Doja's big balls just got bruised. No, seriously, I'm not kidding. You guys remember Doge? Well, one of the employees, Edward Korestein, went by the username Big Balls on LinkedIn. About a week ago in Washington, D.C., a group of about a dozen people approached Big Balls and his girlfriend to steal their car. Big Balls pushed his girlfriend into the car so that she could escape and then stayed behind to face the attackers alone. She escaped safely, but they beat him, gave him a concussion, and stole his iPhone. He sure did earn his name that day. 2 days later, Trump posted about the incident and said if DC officials don't straighten their act out, he'd have no choice but to take federal control of the city. Today, Trump announced he's putting DC's police department under federal control and deploying the National Guard to combat lawlessness in the city. So, is this justified? The left says this is just a power grab. DC's mayor says violent crime hit a 30-year low in 2024. And she's right about the recent numbers. But guess what? For over a decade, violent crime's been rising. And in 2023, it surged nearly 40% in DC. The reason
this fellow's smart. I watch him all the time, but he's wrong on this. I can pull the articles up. In fact, pull it up. The Biden administration FBI stopped reporting all violent crime numbers in all the major cities and towns of the country in February of 2021. One of the first things they did. So that's not true. Let's get the crime is only going up until Trump got in. Let's go back to it.
But this is the capital of the United States of America. It's supposed to be the crown jewel of the country. I went to DC in January. No offense, but it's a dump. A few beautiful buildings in a wasteland of homelessness and decay. It's embarrassing. The crime rate has gone lower thanks to the work of DC PD, but it's been too high for decades. Even in 2012, when DC was the safest in the modern era, the crime rate was still 3 times the national average. But you know what? I think we've gotten used to degeneracy and decay because it's been happening so long in America's cities. I've watched LA's streets get filthier, homelessness get worse, and people just accept it. I just went to Tokyo. They have twice New York City's population, and yet women walk alone at night, kids walk themselves to school, and the streets are spotless. So rather than complaining about Trump taking over DC, why aren't we complaining about the pathetic state we've accepted in American cities? And if Trump is a fascist who's trying to take over cities, why is the military being withdrawn from LA now that the ICE riots have ended? Look, I'm tired of our cities being dirty, smelly, and unsafe. And if Big Balls is willing to put himself between a woman and a dozen attackers, then maybe our leaders should have the balls to fix our cities, too. Now, I bet you didn't know a lot of what I covered in this video, and that's why I started my Substack, to bring you clarity amidst the chaos.
All right, let's stop.